we'll start with you, Mr. Anand. Mr. Anand, of course, as all of you know, he's the president of Credai. He's also done his fantastic work as a developer with the ATS group that they've built and delivered over the years. So, Mr. Anand, we'd first like you to say a few words, if you'd like to, and give more kind of a vision to this session. And how do you think, both as a head of the association as well as a developer, that how will this industry become professional as we go forward?
The real estate industry has changed over the last decade. I remember when we started with the developer builder flats, we used to call them in Delhi. It was like a mom and pop store. You had some money or you raised some money and you did a collaboration or you bought a plot in South Delhi. And then there were these, they weren't channel partners, we used to call them brokers. And there were these, in every colony, there were these brokers who would just come to you themselves and say, oh, aap ye bana rahe hain, we can sell it for you. And it was very, very back of the envelope kind of business. Kitne ka hai, kitna hai, itna laga, itna banaya, good, let's do it. And that's how we have evolved to this state today, where we are talking of governance. And because we talk of governance, we talk of professionalism in the sector. And why did we come to this stage? Because we evolved thanks to the customer. Because it really pinches us, but thanks to his Google groups, thanks to his awareness, we had to evolve. Otherwise, we couldn't have survived. We had to professionalize. Not only our construction, but also our back end, our after-sales service, our redressal to the customer. Because if we wouldn't do that, and very remarkably so, some very large established players today have realized this and have changed their attitude to the customer. They have become more accessible to the customer. So though it pinches us to be on that Google group and to be talked of in a negative fashion, we have evolved because of that Google group. So somewhere, in some weird way, we thank our customer for bringing us to book, but all we say is, there should be a limit. There should be a genuine limit to how far a developer should go to addressing a genuine complaint and a made-up grievance or a grouse from the customer's end. That is something which we can debate some other time in some other forum, some other place. But because we are talking of professionalism, because we are talking of the change in the industry in the last decade, all that I can say is that if any of the real estate developers are to survive in the next decade or so, they have to change the way they think. They have to change the way they do business. It's happened to a lot of us, and a lot of us have realized it and are doing it now. So there you are. It's something which we cannot survive without.
Thank you, Mr. Anand. I think that certainly got the mood going and got us thinking as to how we're going to move forward when it comes to thinking a little more or becoming a little more professional with our business.